Hello and welcome to Art 101, Art, an Introduction. This is your summer course in Art 101 and I will be your instructor. My name is Professor Jones and this is going to be the course navigation. So I hope you take a few minutes to watch this and just get familiar with how to navigate the course for this summer. So there's a quick introduction video that you can watch if you want to meet me, so to speak, online. This is the home page, and the home page will be changing every time there's a new learning unit or a new module, and those will be opening up on Fridays and Mondays because most Thursdays and Sundays you will have homework due. I did condense the amount of homework a little bit for this class. You still have lots of readings, videos, and required information to consider and think about. But and you will have homework projects due pretty much every Thursday and Sunday. So real quick, on the menu left side over here, we've got all the modules. The whole course is built out. I don't really want you to work ahead. I don't think it's really necessary. But everything is available for you to look at. The midterm and final exam are only open for a few days, so those will not open until a little bit later in the semester. But you can open up any of these modules and kind of go through. There will always be an instructor's introduction, a series of different pages with learning unit information, and then homework assignments. So let me go back to the home page and kind of walk you through a learning unit. I'm going to start with Module 2. So there will be an instructor's introduction video where I'll go over the information covered in the learning unit. And these are quick links to the homework posts. So be it a quiz or a discussion post, you can click on these and it just jumps right over to the homework assignment and the requirements. I encourage you to look at these modules like a textbook. That's how I've built them for you. So there's usually an introduction with a video. Be sure to review all the text on the pages. These information might show up in the weekly quizzes. You're going to want to download the, well, you don't have to download. You can just read online the article that I've collected for you to check out. And so you can just kind of scroll through and read the information and learn about all the really cool artists that I'm introducing you to. There will always be a weekly quiz, and so this is just a quick link. For this particular module, there are 2 discussion posts. Sometimes there's just one. And then these links take you to the lectures. So let me just keep going through like it's a book. So lecture 1 is active and passive seeing. Here's a video that I pulled out of the lecture you should check out. And these lectures, they're PowerPoint lectures. And so you need to download them onto your computer, which might take a minute or two. And once it's downloaded, then you would open up that lecture and play it. And there's audio to be heard. So I definitely want you to be able to download these lectures and hear the audio. It means that you're going to need Word. And in announcements, there is a website here which will take you to, well, it's a website that takes you to a website. Sorry, I'm a little brain dead right now. And here you can get a free copy of Word. So that might be something that you're going to want to check out. Anyway, back to the learning unit we were going through. So you will need to download these. If you just click on this link, it just opens it up like a PDF. So if you want to hear the audio, the lecture is about 40 minutes long. You will have to download the PowerPoint lectures and play them just like you would any other video. Lecture 2 is Role of the Artist. Same thing, download the lecture. These are some great required videos that will be helpful for the homework discussion. Lecture 3, Seeing the Value in Art. This is a really interesting lecture. It's about 20 minutes long, and it talks about the economy of art, actually. So I encourage you to check that out. And then these are all of the lectures on one page. So this just makes it easy for you to use it as a reference for the midterm and or the final exam. Always there will be helpful links, and then of course there are the homework assignments that I mentioned before that will always kind of show up on that first instructor's page. The first module, when you open it up, it's got course information, course policy, this video, the course navigation, working with discussion posts. There's a cafe for you guys that's not something that I'll be navigating that often, but it is there for you to meet each other if you want to do something like that. Here's the overview for the visual analysis learning unit. These are the pages that you're going to want to review and the homework projects. So the first homework projects, different ways to view what's coming up. You'll have a to-do list over here on the side of the page. So that's another way to get to the homework assignments and to just know, what you're on track with. Also, you should check your grades regularly, because I will let you know right away if you, didn't complete an assignment, and give you a few days to be able to complete that assignment. In the summer, you really have to stay on top of these homework assignments, and I don't let you just turn work in, at any point. So be sure to stay on top of the deadlines, and I'm here if you have any questions about what's due when. I would prefer if you emailed me using this inbox here, so the messaging system on Canvas. If you email me through just the Ohlone email, I'm teaching multiple sections, so I won't know what section you're in, and it will take me a lot longer to get back to you or to be able to answer your question quickly. So please be sure to communicate with me via the Canvas email system. I have office hours on Monday from 11 to 12. They're not required, but you can come and visit me at any time during 11 and 12 just by going to this Zoom link. I will be there working on some other projects in my studio, my home office, and so you can just log on and you'll see me hanging out working. So I hope you like the different ways that I've put together these ideas of looking at art through kind of these different concepts, from something like line, shape, and space to something like architecture, which might be a really fun learning unit for you guys. So when you're going through the learning units, like I said, be sure to take your time, and it's kind of like a book. And the one thing I think I forgot to share with you is, these are all quick links, which will be helpful, is anytime you come across blue highlighted text with these little arrows, when it's blue without an arrow, that usually means it's keeping you inside the Canvas shell. If you click on any of these arrows, it might jump you to a website where it would give more information about the artist or whatever the subject is that I want you to be able to have more information about. And also, if you watch these videos here embedded in Canvas, if you just press play, as opposed to watching it in YouTube, you won't be distracted with commercials. So that's something that's kind of a cool feature as well. So the homepage should have a lot of information, and also I'll be sending announcements pretty regularly, actually. Your first letter from me will come in an announcement and also an email, but I'll be communicating with you pretty regularly with what's due and what's been graded. And like I said, I'm here to help you, so feel free to send me a message via Canvas and I will get back to you at my earliest convenience. Do give me a minute. Usually I try not to work on the weekends, and I also have a lot of other classes I'm teaching, so I'll try to get back to you as quick as possible, but definitely email me using the Canvas email for a faster communication with me. All right, I think we're going to have a great semester. If you have any questions, reach out. Come visit me during my office hours. And like I said, I really hope you enjoy the course, the way that I've designed it, and the information that I've curated for you to check out. All right, thanks, and have a great summer.